Was on the same stage with Destiny's Child.
What?
Yeah, before Destiny's Child even tried to steal their song before they got on stage because we used their remix. No. Yeah.
So why did you not end then?
With Salisha. Salisha was.
Yes,
remember
Salisha, Runaway Skies. Come on,
Salisha was on the same stage with those
love
people
Salisha,
back
she's so
then.
cute.
Yeah. Miss Martin, her mum.
Miss Wild. Oh, I spoke to her the other day. Listen, that is the original queen. She don't play, you know.
No, she didn't play.
She don't play
Even
now.
Back then, she didn't play.
Oh, she don't play.
Honestly, like I'm sure she thought, "What are you girls doing around here?"
Yeah.
Like, what are you lot doing around here?
But she kind of rated it though at the same time, innit? Yeah,
So
see?
we were grafting.
So why did it end though? Look at me, I'm interviewing you. So why did it end?
I'm on the Terry Walker show today.
No, but
why did it end? I got jaded with music. I got really jaded. You know when you see the contract and it says like the universe. It says the universe.
In perpetuity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the universe?
The universe? That means you're gonna own me forever?
What? Forever and ever?
Ever? Do you know it's so funny you say that about contracts, you know, because that's one thing, because I didn't get into the industry wanting to be in the industry, like I always wanted to sing.
Yeah.
Contract that I didn't mean it because this meant to me, I'll start again, have a new name, you can have that. And that's how I've been going for so many, yeah. And so even on my first label, when I got signed to Def Jam, and cause I just feel like I'm just jumping.
No, it's fine.
But so the contract, when I signed my contract with Def Jam UK, because I was meant to get signed to Def Jam in the States.
Right.
But 9/11 happened, so.
I remember that time.
Yeah. And so we couldn't fly out, so they were like, yo, but we've got a representative in London, so go and see him, Jaha Johnson.
So that's 2001.
2001, yeah. Oh yeah.
2001.
Yeah.
So that's like you've probably just come out of college then.
Yeah, no, because then there was a point when I did Shanks and Bigfoot.
Shanks and Bigfoot, yes.
Yes. So this is what I'm saying. Sometimes when I have to think back,
let's go back then.
Yeah.
So you're in college, you got a distinction.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know how I got it, but yeah.
Big up for the distinction.
Yeah, I know, innit?
Because some people, they're not even getting the merit. So the distinction is good works.
I was like, how that? But I'm like, thank you.
Yeah. So you got the distinction.
Yeah.
What happened before 2011? So that must have been about
2001, you mean?
2001, yeah. So that's about 99,
1999, yeah, into 2000. So what happened is I sang at my dad's funeral when I was 18. And
how did he pass?
So my dad, it's one of them ones where I didn't really know my dad that well. But even though, as I say, I can feel, because my dad, so my real name is Chanel Walker.
Chanel.
So I'm a Walker originally. So that's why Terry Walker, I've kept the Terry Walker.
Right.
Yeah. But
Dad's
Chanel,
name? Dad's name.
Yeah, my dad's name, my biological father's name is Walker.
Okay.
Then my stepdad's name, he adopted me when I was younger, and he gave me his German name, which is Chanel Stettenbauer. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but my real actual name on my birth certificate would be Chanel Walker.
Chanel Walker.
So when I sang at his funeral, my dad had a lot of kids from different women, but me and my sister, the one I mentioned before, we got the same dad, different mum. But I remember I've been asked to sing at my dad's funeral, and me doing it because obviously it's your family thingy, but not really having a connection. I just did it because everyone said to sing, innit? So I sang there. And I remember everyone crying, and I remember me crying because everyone else was crying. And then this woman called Frances Cholet, I think her name's Frances, don't you say Cholet? But it's her name, I call her Frances anyway. Yeah. So she saw me singing at my dad's funeral. And then she told her partner, who's this amazing man called Aaron Hercules, like, yo, this girl, I just saw her singing at, I saw this girl singing at Horace's, my dad's name was Horace's funeral, and she's amazing. I think you should maybe, have a meeting with her and just talk to her. And so I met him. Like a few weeks after that, I met him after. I went to kind of audition and sing in front of him, and he was like, "Okay, you can sing," but I don't think he really understood what I was about. Because I was still fresh from the boat from Germany, kind of, because 18, I moved back to Germany and I was wearing like polka dot leggings. I was one of those black girls that was a bit disconnected to black culture by that point. So if I would wash my hair, I think I could wash and go, and my hair would like. But me thinking it's like I was a mess. Seriously, I was a mess. But I was a very happy mess. I was like, "Hey guys, I'm having a beer!" Wow. But not realizing that the black people looking at me like, "Are you okay? You can't be looking."
How was that?
Because I grew up in, I didn't understand. I didn't care. I was like Pippi Longstocking. Remember Pippi Longstocking?
Pippi Longstocking.
No, that was one of my heroes growing up in Germany. So I didn't see it. I was like, "Oh well, get over it. You guys don't really get it." It's like, I'm free, I'm comfortable. But when I got back to England, I understood that I was disconnected, and my sister was like, "Sis, you can't go out looking like that. Like black people are gonna look at you and think that you're mad, didn't it?" Which I did. But now when I look back, now this is what I think I'm still that way sometimes. Sometimes you see me dressed like this. Other days you'd see me be classy. Other days I'd have my braids
You're
up,
just
whatever.
Whatever you feel like.
I am.
Yeah.
So when I sang at my dad's funeral, and obviously and people still talk about it now, like, yo, that day when you sang, like I sang I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. And because I used to literally study When I used to sing, I could emulate everybody's voices. I could sing it note for note because that's how much I studied how I'd sing other people's songs.
Oh my
So I'm hitting all the notes, I'm singing it the same way. But and I know that also it felt because I could feel the emotions when I'm singing it because I knew I was channeling those people. So obviously when he then heard me sing and I auditioned in front of him, everyone else was like, "Girl, she's got something." And then so obviously when I was around him, and he was trying to put me in sessions with people, and I ended up being. Listen. I worked with some of the most amazing people. I worked with like Femi Fem from Young Disciples. Do you remember?
Yes.
Apparently nothing apparently. So listen, I met people like Omar, like it's all those people from like Soul to Soul. I met literally the creme de la creme from the
Jazzy
UK.
B,
Yeah, the UK black royalty. I was literally like thrown right into that scene of UK, you know, soul.
At
but
18, 19.
18, 19, but not really understanding. Again, I'm just here
because you're outside.
Yeah,
you don't understand like the implication of how big these people are.
Because I knew it was big, but I was like, I just want to sing, but I didn't understand the process of what you do for you to get to that point. But somehow I kind of was like fast tracked into this situation. But I think because of my dad, because me singing at my dad's funeral was the connection.
So it was a blessing.
It was a blessing.
Final
but again, at the same time, me still not really understanding the connection between me and my dad. Him maybe saying, "Yo, maybe for all the years that I wasn't there, I'm giving this to you." And that also was the reason why I said I'm going to keep the Walker. Something told me keep the Walker name. Whatever you decide to change your name to, because they wanted to call me Chanel, and I'm like, Chanel just didn't feel like kind of music that I was trying to do. So Terry Walker, because I was a bit of a tomboy, and I really liked Tony Braxton at the time. I thought Terry, that's why I turned it into Terry Walker. But so when I sang there, and then I got he ended up obviously putting me in different sessions, and then Shanks and Bigfoot were looking for a singer to record the rest of the album, not Sweet Like Chocolate. Because Sweet Like Chocolate was already number one.
Yeah.
But they needed someone else to kind of do the rest of the album.
Yeah.
So I auditioned for them, ended up getting the part, and ended up recording the whole album. So I recorded the whole of the Shanks and Bigfoot album. Toured. We went with the second single went to number 12. I performed the Top of the Pops. I toured.
How was that though?
Again, because it was like. It was a job, innit?
Yeah.
So, but I feel like because it wasn't I didn't write it, it wasn't me.
So you didn't...
Yeah, it was
you just felt like I'm a session.
Yeah, so it was just like playing a part, playing a role. So it was just cool, but I don't think I even understood the severity, like what it meant, the impact or how powerful it was that I was doing that. So I'm doing it. Even at one point I was even styling myself and everything. But what happened is then after doing all that stuff, when it came down to me doing Terry Walker, Aaron at the time and everyone else didn't know what to do with me. So they were putting me in all these sessions, but no one really knew what to do. And at the time he was also managing the Architects. So,
oh my gosh, I was in that video.
I was there.
I was in their second video, Show Me the Money.
Oh, because
I had a long, with the bandana thing on and the denim batty riders.
Babe, we got too much in common, man. Because I was at the first photo shoot. Make the body good. We got to make,
Yeah.
I was there like, and I remember at the time.
Underneath the bridge, London Bridge.
I think
in the club.
It was kind of in the club downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs.
When I look back, the amount of people that were there.
All of them was there.
Everyone was there.
The whole dancing community was there.
But you don't even get to see me in the video. I had this white hat and you could just see a hat. Kelly was there, but you didn't even see me. But what happened is, so obviously they were looking after, and that at the time, I think it went to number 2, didn't it? Like number 2, number 1.
It was big.
It was massive. But then they didn't know what to do with me. So obviously all the focus was going on to that, which I love because it was amazing. But I knew that I'm not trying to do garage. I'm not trying to do what they're doing. So I literally said to my mum at one point, Mum, I need to just go away for a week and clear my head, but don't tell anyone that I'm gone away. So if anyone asks for me, so I literally just disappeared for a week. Went to just booked a flight to LA.
Oh.